Welcome to the Influencers Project. The aim of these short digital resources is to help you to develop your digital and social media literacy. This video will present the topic of real and virtual identity. It will also explain what this difference relies on, the distinction, and what the concepts are. Using the Cambridge Dictionary definition, identity can be defined as who a person is or the qualities of a person or group that make them different from others. Identity is therefore what fundamentally makes a person, what differentiates him or her from others, and what makes him or her identifiable and a recognizable person. But what about digital identity? According to researcher Julien Pierre, digital identity is only an extension of the individual's real identity. He believes that all of our behavior, whether online or offline, is the consequence of who we are in real life. For example, I'm the one who decides whether to publish a status on Facebook or create a profile on the site of the National Train Company to buy a ticket. But while digital identities are complementary to real identities, they are not the same. Indeed, the use of a pseudonym or fake name can enable online behavior that you would not dare to do in real life. This can be illustrated, for example, by whistleblowers hiding behind virtual identities to raise awareness of certain subjects. False identities can also be used in some cases of cyberbullying. Another French researcher, Francois Nicole, has established a very interesting breakdown of digital identity. According to him, digital identity is divided into 5 layers that take the shape of an inverted pyramid: reputation, publications, activities, logins, and the self. These layers take into account the contrast between the claimed visible and the hidden aspects of online behavior. This slide shows you the definitions of the 5 layers of online identity. The reputation relates to all the information that can be found on your account. For example, if I type John Doe on Google, what will I find? Social network accounts, photos, but what else? Publications are actions of our own making, and you have decided to share on Facebook or Instagram a photo, a status, an article. Activities are defined as your online behavior hidden from others. For example, using your browsing history, logins are all your login information, usernames and passwords, and the me, well, that's what makes you, you. As you can see, all these definitions can be divided into 2 groups. On the one hand, there are the dimensions of your digital identity that concerns the others. This is your identity as a social animal in the sense of Aristotle. It is your reputation and your publications. On the other hand, there are the personal dimensions that only concern you. It's about your activities, logins, and yourself. These 2 sides are an integral part of our digital identity. The social dimension is that submerged part of the iceberg, but that doesn't mean that your personal dimension doesn't leave a trace. And who knows this? Big tech. All your online activities are gold for them. The more your online presence grows, the more data you give them, and they will not fail to exploit it. Facebook and its targeted ads, for example, or shopping recommendations on Amazon. They know you well, big tech. They know where you dream of spending your holidays, and they know your anxieties and aspirations. Don't think that it all falls on deaf ears. You have now completed this short video which presented you with what constitutes your online identity. In our next resource, we'll present reputation for companies, and this will build a strong identity for a brand. For more resources that will help you to develop your digital and social media literacy, please visit the Influencers Project website at www.influencersproject.eu.